What's up, collective? It's time for another collective reading, and we're gonna get straight into it. Okay, I already blessed the space and cleansed the cards, and so what I woke up from today, this dream, I was dreaming. I don't even know what I was dreaming. I can't remember the dream, but I heard in my head, "You are the golden token." Or golden ticket is what I was thinking maybe it's like that correlation, but I specifically heard the word token. And so it's like interesting, but I'm also like feeling like this like nervousness kind of energy or like this anxiousness kind of energy. And it's like, you know how this is what's coming to me as I'm starting a channel, right? You know how cause with token, right? You know how in certain shows or certain movies or things like that, or there's maybe a certain type of demographic as the majority in the movie, and then you have that token other demographic, right? Um, Apply it whichever way, you know what I mean, right? Though, so because they have to have something or someone in the movie to represent a certain level of diversity, also, or a certain type of characteristic or a certain energy for the plot of the show or the movie. So they have to have that token, whatever person. And sometimes they play that stereotypical role, or sometimes they are just there to diversify the cast or the space, depending on what you're watching, right? And so, what I'm feeling like is there's this anxiousness, this nervousness that you have that is like kind of like like you, it's like you might not know or understand why you're feeling this anxiousness or this nervousness, right? But I feel like it's because you like your body and your spirit is trying to like come together and align with what's coming for you. Like something, I feel like something big is about to happen for you. This could be a big breakthrough, like a certain level of success. This could be like a big job opportunity, something that can really kind of like shift your perspective or maybe even like shift how you engage with things in life like this. Okay, basically what I'm trying to say, it could change your life. Moral of the story is this: you could get this, okay, anyway, it's just that, you know, that's viral right now or whatever. But moral of the story is like this opportunity or this thing that's coming for you, this big change, this big shift for the better. It's a positive shift that's coming up for you. This shift is going to like be a like a project like a it's going to propel and project you forward in your growth, in your career, in your like goals. Like it's going to be a big breakthrough, like a big shift. And it's like, but it's like there's this energy where it's like your body and your spirit, your body's like almost trying to like catch up with your spirit body, like your physical body trying to catch up with your spiritual body, because this hasn't manifested yet in the physical reality. And so your body is adjusting so that by the time that this comes in, you feel like you're more prepared mentally or energetically in order to receive it. Now, you receiving this is not, it's not like it's based on how you act or what you do. This blessing or this breakthrough is coming regardless, but how you handle it is important here. Okay, how you handle this opportunity, that's what's important. Yeah. And like spirit, um you have like the spirit of someone who's not a quitter, or like someone who's like who always perseveres, or spirit is wanting you to adapt or like pull into that energy, because this is going to be like, although it's like life changing and it's good news, it's good things, it's going to be very daunting. Like, I had a reading that I posted just recently, one of my elemental readings, where I can't remember whose element it was, but I was talking about like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like, that's basically like what it is, and you're gonna have to maintain this, like, and that's where that nervousness also is coming from, because like you have to maintain it, and spirit is wanting you to handle this with care. Okay, they want you to handle this with care. Okay, they don't want you to like go down the wrong path or taint this opportunity um, with pride or ego or with fear of success. I feel like there's a fear of success here, okay? But that's what the energy that I'm already was getting. But let's pull some cards and really get into it, okay? Ooh, which deck I want to go for first? I picked up this one, but I think I want to go for this one first. And this deck is the Magical Spirit Oracle. Just in case anybody's wondering, once they see the cards, okay? Oh, okay. Let's not take that one, not yet. Okay, Spirit. What message or guidance do you have for the collective? The golden token or the golden ticket. Also, with that token energy, it's like you're that person. When it comes to this opportunity, you're the person that is needed to shake things up, change things, diversify things, or make things you're the person that's needed for that different perspective, basically. Was the point of that. It's like you, and only your perspective will do. Like, they need you specifically for this task. Like, you were chosen specifically for this task, okay? It's not like one of those situations where it's like anybody could get this opportunity. You were chosen specifically for it. The car fell on the floor. I just picked it up with my foot. Okay, if you know, you know. Anyway, your energy is valuable. Okay, that's not even the name of the card. The name of the card is the Protectress, Strength Boundaries Amulet. Okay? But the card says your energy is valuable. Protect it well. You but the card says your energy is valuable. Protect it well. You are so important. Your energy is so valuable. Your energy is so specific. And you see how like it says protect it well, because like people are going, okay, this is also another piece of it. People are going to want yes, you're the right person for this opportunity that's coming for you. Yes, that's one thing. But there's also going to be people who are going to who are also choosing you. People who don't have your best interests at heart. This could be companies. This could be partnerships. This could be some some of these motherfuckers do not have your best interests at heart, basically, and they see your value and they kind of want to extort it, and they kind of want to like control it and contain it so that they can use it and kind of like use it up and kind of like use up the energy and then discard it and replace it. This is what these people do. So use your discernment. You see how her third eye is like being illuminated here, or like the rainbow coming out of the third eye with the stars and the galaxy. Like the rainbow, like how it's pointing kind of downward, but they're also all like swirling back into her. But like, as above, so below, right? Stay grounded as well as connected with your spirit. That's how you get the sharpest discernment. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Another card, another picture, emphasizing the third eye. It says the seeker, all seeing eye, spirit, release. Bottom of the deck energy. Could you surrender just a bit more? Could you surrender just a bit more? Yeah, okay. So they want you to really get like just a little bit deeper. They want you to see that water, that pool. They want you to go a little bit deeper when it comes to that discernment, when it comes to that intuition. They want you to be a little bit more intentional when it comes to your decisions and what you're exposing yourself to, who you're exposing yourself to, and what you're intaking. This could be into your body, this could be into your system, what you're seeing with your eyes. Okay, top of the card, top of the deck, we have memento mori, life, presence, depth. The meaning is in the middle. 22. You're building something right now. The meaning, you're like in this in-between stage. What I say, like you're like you're in this space, and there's this anxiety because you're like you're coming alive again, right? And in order to protect yourself, like from people who just want to like suck the energy out, you see, like it's like some people will take all of that brightness and they'll suck the energy out of you. And this could have happened to you before. You could have experienced this with past relationships or past situationships, or I don't know why I said situationships. I meant situations or jobs or like things you've encountered. You could have dealt with this in the past where people just kind of like take from you and they see how valuable you are, but then they just take from you or even take credit for what you've done. So spirit wants you to be more mindful, more intentional in really listening to what they're telling you to do. Because sometimes y'all just don't listen. That's what I'm hearing. Could you surrender just a little bit more? They like, can you just listen just a little bit more? Like, God damn, we trying to tell you. Sometimes you just be hard headed. That's what I'm hearing. They want you to use that intuition because they telling me that you be hearing them and sometimes you ignore them. You be getting those memos. You be, memento mori. You be getting those memos. Okay, even if it's a flash of a memory of some bullshit that happened in the past, and then you'd be like, oh, that's the past, that's the past. But then you go do the same kind of thing or the same thing, and then it's like, oh, it's gonna be different this time. But you already know, you already been through that cycle. So spirit wants you to just use more discernment, like, and whether this is a new person or new energy or anything, you when those signs come up, when they give you that discernment, that intuition, like when that comes up for you, spirit wants you to pay attention. He wants you to pay attention, okay? Because this, I just heard it's money on the line. Okay, what are y'all trying to give them some abundance? This abundance is coming regardless, but do you want to be able to maintain it? You want to be able to keep it? That's the real question. Do you want to be able to maintain it? Okay, what message guys do you have for the collective spirit? What message guys? Okay, they want me to pull tarot next instead. That's what it is. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. What message guys do you have for the collective spirit? Mm-hmm. Like doves in the wind. I'm hearing the song "Doves in the Wind" by SZA. Ooh, okay, those cards came flying out. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? This blessing, this opportunity is coming for you. It's coming to you regardless. I think this is the number 10 in the deck. I know the cards, but I'm not always the best with the Roman numerals. Like, hey, don't judge me. It is what it is. Like, do you know everything? I don't think so. So neither do I. Anyways, but that's why we work on shit. Anyway, that's besides the point. But the fortune is coming. It's on its way. Queen of Coins in reverse. And I'm gonna take this in reverse because they flipped out, fell onto the deck right there. I mean, fell onto the table right there, and it fell in reverse. So I literally feel like Spirit wants you to not get too comfortable once this blessing comes. Don't get too comfortable. And it's not to say that you can't rest in it. You can't accept it and feel like grateful, have your gratitude and like enjoy it. That's not the point, because the Queen of Cups is all about enjoying your comfort and your what you've built and what you've grown, right? and being grounded and being rational, making good decisions. Like, Spirit doesn't want you to make bad decisions when you get this blessing, because they want you to be able to maintain it. And don't go giving it away. It's just giving it out. Girl, to the wham in a circle. Like, don't just be giving it away. Don't just be giving it out, all your blessings. Don't be blowing everybody money and going to the club and spending extra dollars on bottles and don't just go and blow all. Like, you know how when like you a rapper finally get their record deal, and then they go and spend all the money that was given to them on a bunch of stuff that does not matter and loses value, and then next thing you know, they realize their contract won't ish anyway, and then they and only end up having a couple of hits, and that doesn't end up being able to be enough to sustain them. And next thing you know, they having to hustle and grind and figure other shit out. Like, that's that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit wants you to have better preparation, as well as they want you to be able to maintain and invest and create generational wealth, create stable foundations that will last lifetimes, like a kingdoms, like dynasties. Like, you see this castle in the back of this card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Like, my ships have finally come. Like, Spirit is finally giving you this thing you've been praying for, you've been asking for, you've been working for, you've been like growing towards, like, or that's yours. Because you know what God has for you is for you. Spirit's finally giving you what's yours, and Spirit does not want you to squander it. The Empress at the bottom of the top of the deck. Spirit wants you to multiply it. Okay, multiply it. Honor yourself. Honor the Most High. Honor what has been given to you, and then multiply it. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to multiply it, baby. Okay. Dividends. Eight of Swords. Don't get stuck in your head. The world. Don't get stuck in your head or anybody else's. Worrying about worry about what everybody else thinking or what everybody else got going on. Like, no. No, that's not gonna get you anywhere, boo. That's not gonna get you anywhere. Don't be trying to show up. Like, Spirit does not want you showing off. Like, Spirit is not saying you can't celebrate yourself, but Spirit does not want you showing off and just overspending, being frivolous, trying to impress people. Like, no, this isn't for them. This is for you. Ma'at, justice. This is not for them. This is for you. Okay, this is for you. This is not for them. They didn't do the work. It didn't balance out on their scales. Okay? It balanced out on your scales. Now, don't you go tipping your scales and getting out of balance now that you got a little money, or now that you got a little fame or success, or now that you got. Don't go getting big headed and getting beside yourself. Okay, that's what they saying here. This is meant for you. This is what God has for you. It is for you. Like, this is something this is your karma, like your good karma. Like, you deserve this. But Spirit is saying, don't get look, fuck around and get beside yourself. I know. Go ahead though. What's that? How to go? Uh. Dang. Why am I blanking on how that phrase start? But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, Spirit said, go ahead. Go ahead. We gonna give you this blessing. We gonna give you this opportunity. It's already yours. It was always coming to you. It's always been yours. But don't fuck around and get beside yourself. Go ahead though. Here you go. Yummy, y'all. Release. Release the past. Release negative thoughts about yourself. Release people who do not serve you. Release the people who flock around you when everything's all good, when you got it like that, when you shelling out, when you buying everybody drinks at the bar. You know what? When you shelling out all this extra cash, you buying the sections. When they ain't got it, you say, I got it. So now they want to go with you everywhere all the time. Then people who always around you when things are going well, but then when things are going left, then things are when you're in the down in your dumps and you trying to figure out who you are, you trying to figure out what's next, you kind of depressed, you sad, where are they at? You feel like you have no one to turn to, no one to talk to. Now a small piece of that is because of your own feelings of abandonment and fears of being vulnerable. But a big piece of that is the fact that these are not people that you internally know that you can trust with that level of vulnerability. So you don't go there. And they're not checking on you. How convenient is that? Oya, expression. I'm hearing when you see it, something, say something. Basic is what the gist of it. Basically, when you see these people start to act a little different, hmm there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to learn from this blessing, this come up. Honestly, that's what it is. It's a come up, straight like that. Transformation at the bottom of the deck. Well, how do you say her name? S San Atlehi. Estan Estasan Lehi. I'm probably butchering that. I know I am, but I know it's probably backwards too. But yeah, transformation. You're going through a transformation. You're going to lose some friends. You're going to lose some people because they weren't for you in the first place. You're going to actually see their true colors. And the ones who flock, you see that star? You see all the fish like around her? She looks adorned. She's abundant. And they're like flocking to her. The ones who truly have your back, you'll know the difference. But don't be afraid to speak up when you see some bullshit or some funny shit from the ones who are faking. Peep it. Because they're going to show you. Okay? Yeah. Blooming. You're blooming and transforming. You're transforming and you're blooming into something new, something beautiful. Okay. Let me get 2 more tarot cards, Spirit, to close out the message for the collective. Ooh, I feel like there's something that I forgot to say, Spirit. Let me know. We have the King of Coins. Wow, we have the King of Coins upright and the Queen of Coins in reverse. Some of you guys, if you are able to stay in alignment, right? And if you continue to be in alignment and you don't like get beside yourself or get big headed or like squander this blessing or whatever, or like kind of like, I don't know why. It's not that Spirit doesn't have faith in you. Okay, let me be clear. It's not that Spirit does not have faith in you to be able to maintain this blessing, but it's just the fact that Spirit know you. It's kind of one of those ones. It's like we know you, so we know that you're capable of getting beside yourself, getting big headed. 3 of Cups in reverse. Because you might have people around you who are bad, negative influences on you. Third party energy. They're coming in and they may shift the way you truly express yourself. Be authentic, baby. Be you. Do not do anything or shift the way that you move or the way that you act, trying to show out for anybody else, trying to fit in with the club, trying to keep up with the Joneses. None of that. Be you. Okay? Be you. 10 of Cups. That's how you get that emotional fulfillment, that abundance, that joy, that love, that abundance, that joy, that love. Like You're getting it. It's coming towards you, and it's gonna be, and it gets solidified fully when you remove those external forces that are trying to shift and sway your actions towards lower vibrations. Queen of Swords, because you're the golden ticket. You're the value one. You're the valuable one. You're the diamond. You're rare. Also, you're not just any diamond. You're rare. You're rare. You're rare. You're like stardust. Like you're so rare. Queen of Swords energy here. Spirit is saying some people might also even try to bring out an energy in you where you're negative or lower your vibration in some kind of way. I see it's 221. I'm seeing I'm catching it right before 222, right? Because this is more about the 22 in general. This is about the building. But anyways, like people might try to catch you off guard and get you riled up, get you upset, trying to argue with you or something like that, get you out of character, get you saying little, they might like try you and stuff like that, and try to shift you and get you to make a mistake that like get you to make a mistake or like say something that you wouldn't usually say, express yourself in a way that's like low vibrational to try and shift your trajectory or your energy, or try to like paint you out to be something that you're not once you get this stardom and this or this wealth and this power. Like, and spirit wants you to be like very firm and direct and with these people when you remove them from your life. Spirit wants you to have that Queen of Swords energy where it's like, look, you're concise, you're clean. The cut is clean. I'm seeing like perfectly cut steak right now, like fillet. Like you, Spirit wants you to fillet these motherfuckers. Not literally, okay? Calm down, calm down. Not literally, but they want you to like like, you know how people are sometimes like a wordsmith. Like some of you guys are really good with that too. And so that's why when you get mad, when you get to arguments, and when you get into like problems with people, like you really hurt their feelings. You like that, you that Queen of Swords energy comes out in reverse, and like you cut them down, like cut them down to the ankles, to the nubs. They ain't got nothing left. But spirit wants you like to shift that energy and use it in more of a like direct, concise, and like clean way where it's like, this isn't to hurt you. This isn't because I am about to harbor this energy. This isn't coming from a hurt and a painful place or this one or angry place. This is a straight up, it is what it is. And you're not going to shift and sway me from my purpose, from my path, from my alignment. You're just not about to do it. So you can move around just like that. That's the energy spirit is like asking you to have with these people, because they're going to try you. The fool. They're gonna try to play you like you the fool. Oh my goodness. They're gonna try to play in your face. They'll smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. And backstab us. Backstab us. You might have some people try to stab you in your back. Spirit wants you to handle it with grace and precision, judgment. Because spirits will say, cut them off. Because that karma and what spirit got for them, they're going to get their act together. Don't worry. Don't worry, creation. You just worry about what you're creating, boo boo. You just worry about what you're creating, what you're growing. And keep that intuition sharp and intact. That needs to be sharp and intact too, so that you'll be able to know, having that discernment to see when motherfuckers are playing in your face, to see when motherfuckers are playing in your face. They're gonna be able to do it, not in your face, because you're gonna be able to see it. Okay? Ain't no games. You see something, you say something. Somebody make a little snide comment. Excuse me, what was that about? I'm sorry, what was, like I was saying, I'm sorry, what was funny? I was just watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And if you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know what's going on right now with K Michelle. Like, and one thing she didn't do that in that show, somebody was saying a little snide, slick comment, And she didn't call him right out right there in the moment. And then and you know what it did? It triggered the situation to get bigger and pour over to the next day. Now she's in tears. Now she is feeling overwhelmed. Now she's holding and compressing all that hurt in, to the point where now she ends up getting into an argument that was escalating to getting physical, where she could have put herself into a worse predicament than it would have been if she would just, when she saw something, say something, and did it right there, but not in a way where it's uh coming from a malevolent not a mal, you know what I'm trying to say. What's that word? Spirit, help me out. Spirit, help me out. What's that word? Um y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Spirit, help me out. Maybe it'll come to me. But yeah, it's not coming from a negative, evil place. It's not coming from a place of trying to hurt somebody. It's coming from a place of, you don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. Just like I said, this is some of you guys, maybe you like SZA, or SZA's album, one of her first albums, Control or whatever. You learn how to control yourself. You learn how to control yourself. Because I just heard from that album the ending of one of the songs where the grandma was talking. She's like, I ain't got to fool with you, and you ain't got to fool with me, but I ain't gonna talk about you or treat you mean, and you ain't got to talk about me or treat me mean, blah blah. It's basically like, we don't have to mess with each other. We can keep it cordial, boo, but we don't have to fuck with each other. But bitch, I don't have to fuck with you. I don't have to like you. I don't have to, like, what? No, I don't have to do none of that. But you don't have to like me either. That's the gag. We don't have to like each other at all. But you're not going to play in my face. You're not going to disrespect me. And I'm not about to allow you to remain in my space if that's what you think you're going to act. I'm going to check it in the first time. And then if it continues even one more time after that, you're done. You're gone. You're out of here. Because Spirit doesn't want you not to give people grace. Some people make mistakes. Some people, it's not intentional, but you'll feel that. You'll know that because you're what? Tapped in. You have your discernment. You're what? All-seeing eye. You see it. You see through the bullshit, okay? Can't nobody come up with no schemes to come to bring you no bullshit. Not if you tap in. Not if you stay tapped in. Can't nobody come to you to bring you no bullshit if you stay tapped in. Using that third eye, using that discernment, aligning all of your chakras, okay? That's your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, okay? And all the rest of them too. All right? Maybe I need to do some research on your chakras, because I see a lot of rainbows as well in this spread. So that's giving me chakra energy. Rainbow here. There's, like, if you can see right there, like, there's a rainbow energy up there. Okay. The snake colors, I don't know, the way it was going kind of remind me of a rainbow for a moment there. But yeah, you have the fortune here. You have fortune. You're already fortunate. You're already better off than these motherfucking trolls that are going to try to troll you anyway. You're already better off than them anyway. So Spirit just wants you to maintain your boundaries. Don't let nobody get you off your focus or your path. And if a motherfucker try you, you see something, say something, okay? Don't let nobody play in your face. Don't let nobody play in your face. If you see something, say something. Okay? That third eye is going to help you see it. And so if you see it, say it. Ain't no sneak dissing, bitch. We real direct. Okay? I will directly cut you off and have Archangel Michael cut that line. Bye. But yeah, collective, that's all the messages I got for you right now. Be prepared for that blessing. Congratulations. And you're going to do great, big and beautiful things. You are a star. Don't let nobody try to humble you, play with you, fool with you, or get in your face. If they do, try that shit. Tell them you got the motherfucking all-seeing eye with you. You can see. You got the evil eye on their motherfucking ass, okay? Nose running. And them hoes gonna be running from that motherfucking evil eye, because that karma will come back on them. Till you do right by me. You know, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, collective, have a great day, evening, morning, night, wherever you are, whenever you are. And once again, peace and blessings. Bye.